You're watching the new CTV. And this is Focus with your host, Paul Dingeman.
Welcome to another edition of the Focus program. My name is Paul Dingeman, and we welcome you. We've got two very interesting segments lined up for you today, as we always try to. We thank you for coming along. Today we're going to talk with Mr. Michael Alley, the principal of St. Clair Middle School, and Laura Karadmas. Laura, welcome to the Focus set. Laura is with the supporters of the East China School District. Big, long title. And you've got an event coming up which is fun. What's it all about?
It's absolutely a blast. It's a 5K run.
Okay.
We start at St. Clair Middle School. We run the bike path, hopefully through heavy snow.
Yep.
And wind, run or walk, and then we end back up at the St. Clair Middle School. The proceeds all go toward our supporters fund, which supplies grants for teachers. Last year we had about 180 runners.
Really?
Everyone had a blast. Matter of fact, last year we had it on the weekend, the only weekend all year that we had snow. But we had a great turnout last year. We have concessions available. Big River Barbecue is going to be there to supply hot chocolate and coffee and Chilli. Medals for different winners and people that place at different age groups. It is a very, very fun event. Could not be happier with the way it turned out. Last year, we had everyone from infants in strollers to people, believe it or not, your age.
A lot of old guys.
Oh, my goodness. It was incredible. But everyone had just a great time, and we're hoping for another good turnout this year.
The city of St. Clair participated really 400% last year because they had their little brush out with the brushing off the snow off the bike path, which was really wonderful on their part.
Definitely a team effort last year. The city of St. Clair really did an outstanding job of clearing off the bike path for the runners, and the school district did a great job of clearing the parking lots and the starting area for us. I mean, it could not have turned out better last year.
What, Laura, is the supporters group? What is the supporters of the East China School District?
It started back in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
It's with the Community Foundation, and it's money that we raise, and it's set aside, it earns money, and we can put towards grants.
Okay.
For every school in the East China School District. Okay. The grants are written twice a year, mm-hmm. in the fall and the spring. And any school, teacher, principal, PTO organization, organizations, even like Robotics Club, can apply for these grants. And these grants are extra enrichment activities, learning activities that normally the general fund could not supply. So it's really a great thing, and the more money we raise, the more money we can give out.
That's a good
Yeah.
I've seen on the East China School Board meetings, which are here on CTV, occasionally when the items are awarded, they read a list and they bring the recipients up, yes. And they get a check for whatever it is. But the items normally range from $500, $700, somewhere in there. Yeah,
usually we can award anything up to $200 to $750. I saw one recently. We just did $1,500. It was a group that wanted, I forget what they wanted, maybe some video cameras, maybe for like a theater club, and we'll award up to it. It's a little group that we put together and read over the grants and see which
So the money comes in, and then it's shared with Community Foundation, and they invest it, and it earns some interest.
It earns some interest.
And then you have events like this,
yep, we
5K to raise additional money.
Yep, and we have the River Cruise in the summertime. So there are two big fundraising events for the year. And the more money we make, like I said, can go towards the grants. And any school in the East China School District can apply for it.
Well, that's great.
It is great.
I know that you've had great participation from the teachers.
Yes.
And the PTOs who need things.
They need things. I mean, I think we have a list of all kinds of things we've given out.
Give us a couple examples.
Of it. Let's see. Microscopes for the Kim Burkhart in St. Clair Middle School. Let's see, we did a weird science event, and that was actually through a PTO, through Gearing. They wanted to do something for their school, a weird science event. Flip cameras for the St. Clair High School. Lisa Joseph applied for those. Robot building kits.
Wow, so a little bit very varied.
You could think of anything. They can apply for it as long as it enriches the kids and the students.
The run itself, do I have to be, a runner? I don't have to be.
No.
We walk?
we had a number of walkers last year.
Okay.
You know, walking is a great way to stay in shape and get exercise. And, you know, like I said, we had all different styles, body sizes. You know, we had some very athletic people that went out, and I could not believe how fast they finished. And we had other people that just took their time, walked it, and had a good time.
And the venue itself was new to the community last year, but what a wonderful self-contained kind of a venue, because you can come out to the middle school, you can park right there, the start and the finish are there, and the bike path is that you're never really on any streets.
It was definitely a plus for us, because having it at the middle school, we had a place for the registration and for the concessions and for the awards afterwards. But it was also a big plus for the city, because they didn't have to worry about closing down streets and the police, you know, being
Extra
involved
police.
with that. Exactly. So it was a win-win.
Okay. If Evan, if you'll throw up that on the screen here, that web page that I had up, Evan, we'll talk about how you can register. And we got it up on the screen here. It's called the Chilli Heart 5K Run, Saturday, February 23rd, 9 a.m. is the start. And this website, how do I get to this website?
Well, you can get to it a couple ways. The easiest way to get to it is to go to the East China home webpage, which is www.ecsd.us, and you'll see a link right on the main page.
Okay. And from this website, I can register?
Correct.
Okay, is that down on the bottom there? Evan, can you go down a little bit? There he goes. Register now. There it is, right there.
There you go.
So it's pretty easy to do, and you got your advertisers there. Good support from the community. You told me you had a new one too.
Right. Well, we're very lucky to have different sponsors. First Preferred, Neiman's, which has always been great to the schools. Palmer Bank, Advanced Orthopedics are our main sponsors. Bright Point Dentistry out of Marysville is added as another level of a sponsor. I mean, we're very, very lucky with the sponsors we have.
Great.
And you can also register the day of the race if you didn't get a chance to do it online. And it's funny, with all the technology we have, we still have a number of people that are just a little bit iffy about going online and doing things that way. This year we decided to do it all online, but if you'd rather, you can show up the day of the race and still register for the run.
So we want you to come.
Correct.
Which I think a lot of people do. They come the day of, too.
Right.
They wake up and...
February 23rd, 9 a.m., St. Clair Middle School.
That's when the race starts.
Yeah.
But we'll be there at 7 o'clock. If you need to come pick up your bib, your number, or if you want to pre-register for the race, 7 o'clock we'll be there.
Okay, very good.
Lots of fun.
Anything else,
Excited.
Laura?
No, we're very
What
excited.
else is happening with the parent-teacher? You're involved in gearing.
Now just at St. Clair Middle School.
Oh, okay.
My youngest
Your
went
kids
on,
are growing up.
left Eddy Elementary, and now at St. Clair Middle School.
Yep.
So we're doing good there.
Okay, good. Well, always a pleasure to see both of you.
Thank you very
good
much.
Good seeing you.
Thank you, Paul.
And we'll be back in just a second.